Hello, this is Hemalata Rajendran. I have been working with WebSphere brand for the past 4 years. This session is going to introduce WebSphere Virtual Enterprise, its key features, virtualization, and the benefits one would leverage by using WebSphere Virtual Enterprise. In a typical middleware production environment, we encounter several issues which are known only after the impact of the issues is felt. Few of the significant issues in production environments we can name are memory leaks, resource contention and workload balancing issues, drop in performance when demand peaks. The corrective measures that one can take under such circumstances is to identify these issues before their impact is felt. The only way to achieve this is to continuously monitor the production environment to detect any abnormal activity that might occur. This is a very cumbersome task and is not feasible in most situations. Also, monitoring the environment and taking corrective actions would involve manual effort. The impacts of such issues would be unplanned outages and could lead to low reliability of the services being offered and eventually financial loss. Now we are going to introduce what WebSphere Virtual Enterprise offers for existing middleware customers. One of the very first things that it offers is the dynamic workload management. Let us consider a typical scenario where we have an application deployed on a server which is serving requests from clients. The application works just fine for most of the day. However, during peak hours when the load multiplies, the server is unable to serve the request in a timely manner. This happens due to the resource constraints on the application server. This is when the server consolidation feature of the virtual enterprise comes into play, and it intelligently detects the resource constraint and accordingly creates a new server and deploys the same application onto the newly created server to serve the request in a timely manner even during peak loads. When and where the server will be created would be defined by the workload management policies. The advantage would be increased resiliency and reliability. These workload-based management policies are a capability provided by WebSphere Virtual Enterprise that define policies to govern the server consolidation, service level management, health management, and application management. These would act as guidelines for managing the resources to achieve better application response time and efficiently manage the workload. WebSphere Virtual Enterprise offers service level management that enables one to adhere to the service level agreements and provide high quality of service. This is achieved by pooling resources and making them available on demand. WebSphere Virtual Enterprise offers runtime operations monitoring by providing features like on-demand router, autonomic request flow manager which controls the order of requests into the application server tier and the rate of flow of those requests as part of operational management capability that WebSphere Virtual Enterprise offers. It also provides a comprehensive view of health of system resources that help to maintain overall performance while it lowers administration and maintenance costs. WebSphere Virtual Enterprise enables the users to prioritize the applications that are running. It also allows one to perform interruption-free upgrade of existing applications without downtime and also provides application edition management. Application edition management will automatically update applications on the fly, switching users to the new version when done with no downtime or service disruption. Now coming to the health management services provided by the WebSphere Virtual Enterprise. The on-demand router health monitoring services checks for the state of application depending on the policy set for the application at runtime. This can be used to determine the best node for running the application and in determining the nodes on which the application can be shifted in case the original server on which the application was running becomes unavailable for some reason or is insufficient to serve the SLAs and quality of service. With the features described now, WebSphere Virtual Enterprise forms a base and acts as a foundation for your private enterprise cloud. Now we're going to introduce virtualization. Virtualization in computing is the creation of a virtual version of something such as hardware platform, operating system, a storage device, or network resources. Hardware virtualization or platform virtualization refers to the creation of a virtual machine that acts like a real computer with an operating system. Software executed on these virtual machines is separated from the underlying hardware resources. Application infrastructure virtualization provides the ability to separate applications from the physical infrastructure they run on. Workloads can then be dynamically placed and migrated across a pool of application server resources, allowing the infrastructure to dynamically adapt and respond to business needs, and allowing requests to be prioritized and intelligently routed to respond to the most critical applications and users. IBM WebSphere Virtual Enterprise can help your business extend the benefits of server virtualization using an approach that can address potential issues and limitations. WebSphere Virtual Enterprise can be thought of as a hypervisor for application servers. In addition, it enables server virtualization and application infrastructure virtualization to be combined so that you can take full advantage of the strengths of both approaches. The use of application infrastructure virtualization introduced in the earlier slide can be seen in this slide. Now, here the application is installed on a dynamic cluster and not on a normal cluster. Here the application placement controller starts application server instances for dynamic cluster based on the setting that one can choose for the dynamic cluster. If the workload is increased, in response to the increase in load, additional application servers can start on the nodes that are selected by the dynamic cluster membership policy to handle additional requests that are coming in for the application. For hardware virtualization, we can use a shared processor mode or a dedicated processor mode. In shared processor mode, the physical processors are pooled and shared among the virtual servers or logical partitions. In dedicated processor mode, the physical processors are statically assigned to each virtual server or logical partition. Now, if we use the application infrastructure virtualization and hardware virtualization in conjunction, we would get something that looks like this. Here, both the application infrastructure virtualization and hardware virtualization coexist, and we can take the advantage of both the virtualization strategies. Now, the application is not only installed on a single dynamic cluster, but the whole environment is virtualized end-to-end. Now we are going to talk about the advantages that one would leverage by using WebSphere Virtual Enterprise. It offers a number of advantages like low operational and energy costs. This is achieved by fully utilizing the existing hardware and application service. Virtual Enterprise reduces energy requirements and optimizes spending on physical assets. WebSphere Virtual Enterprise quickly provisions new applications and services. It can stop or start services and applications on demand. It provides the capability to pause or stop low priority services and applications, thus offering increased flexibility. It ensures that resources are dynamically delivered when they are most needed. WebSphere Virtual Enterprise ensures application availability and hence minimizes application management and administration. It provides high quality of service and proactively ensures the health of your applications, services, and associated processes. Above all, WebSphere Virtual Enterprise is not only for WebSphere application server, but also supports other application server vendors like Tomcat, DEA, JBoss, etc. Thank you.